The road to a good education starts with reading. Oxford University Press South Africa believes that children deserve an equal chance at success. And so we would like to equip them with the best possible learning materials when they start their school journey. After producing educational materials for more than 100 years, Oxford University Press South Africa has created a flagship reading scheme, Aweh. Aweh is inspired by Africa's tradition of storytelling to motivate learners and build a community of children who love reading.
Many, many years ago, Mama Africa called all the storytellers of the world to her cave in the Drakensberg Mountains. Mama Africa wanted children to start reading again, so she gave one child in each province of South Africa an umthombo to read. They know that every time a story is read, the umthombo and their love for reading gets stronger.
The Aweh series motivates children to read by inviting them to join Mama Africa's quest to save the world's stories and charge the umthombo, Mama Africa's well of stories. Young readers will see the battery charging each time they turn a page. Children love to learn when they enjoy it. The Aweh readers share original South African stories that the children can relate to. The illustrations support the words on each page, helping children to predict the text. They add richness and humor to the learning experience. When children learn to read in their home language, they get excited when they can read the words that they have heard spoken. The Aweh readers for isiXhosa and isiZulu are phonics-based and use the sounds of the spoken language interwoven with rich contextual vocabulary.
Sesiphi isande sisivayo namhlanje qha iya kwibali lethu isande sethu esitsha mtswa igama lethu elilapha kweliphepha lethu elikhoyo esinesande sethu ngubani?
At Oxford University Press, we know that children transfer the skills they learn in their home language to other languages. It is critical for all learners to also be able to read and write in English by the end of grade 3.
Where is Lilo? Is she under the Is she behind us?
The Aweh reading scheme for English First Additional Language is crafted around essential vocabulary to prepare learners as they switch to English as the medium of instruction in grade 4.
Can you think of other words that, when combined, forms one word?
The Aweh readers have been developed using the whole language approach. Vocabulary is learned through the story and its context, making it easier for learners to remember the meaning of the words. The stories reflect real situations and are rooted in our South African context so that learners can relate to them. Aweh is based on the South African curriculum, and so it allows for curriculum-paced progression through the different levels. The stories integrate language skills with mathematics and life skills, consolidating learning in a fun, interactive way. The Aweh readers offer holistic vocabulary support. we've developed South African word lists consisting of the most important, frequently used words for foundation phase learners in each language. Aweh has a range of fictional stories with characters from all over South Africa. We have designed non-fiction readers that focus on inquiry skills and develop academic thinking and language from an early age.
Does the wind blow?
Reading is linked to writing.
Where must you draw Condi the goose?
Each Aweh reader has a writing activity that encourages children to write about what they read in their own words. This builds their imagination and creative writing skills. We've thought about everything, and that includes you, the teacher. We've designed the teaching notes so that it's easy to find information. For every reader, there is a big book. The text in the big books is slightly more difficult than the reader, so you can use the big books for shared reading. Digital versions of the readers and big books have audio text, phonic rhymes, and an explanation of each reader. There are printable versions of all the worksheets and writing activities.
Yes. Ngobani nithakasele ngobani? Yeah? Very good. Ake simshayele ihlombe. One.
The Aweh readers will help your class to love reading. Help your young storytellers charge their umdombos by reading the Aweh stories with them.
Aweh, Mama Africa, Aweh. Aweh, Mama Africa, Aweh. Children from the left, Aweh. Come, children from the right.